Hi, fight fans, welcome to another episode of the African Fighters. And on today's episode, we'll be bringing you a quick rundown of everything that is going on in the world of combat sports. Stay with us. Alright, now the ARES Fighting Championship returned with its third event this year, ARES FC 13, at the Dome de Paris in France. The fight card was headlined by Damian clashing against Marco Beltran for the inaugural Featherweight Championship. Damian the Walking Dead Lapilus defeated the Mexican via KO in the first minute of the 38th second of round 1 in a very dominating performance to become the new ARES FC featherweight champion. The Frenchman now has a record of 21, 14 and 3 in his professional career, and the eldest of the Lapilus brothers is now aiming to win the organization's lightweight belt in order to become a double champion. The co-main event saw Ibrahima Mane take on Leonardo Damiani. The man from Gambia did not disappoint as he defeated his opponent via knockout 2 minutes and 49 seconds into round 1, another quick knockout. He takes his record to 12-4 and extends his winning streak to 4 fights. His impressive display ending the ARES FC 13 knockout of the night. With his victory, he has also become the #1 contender in the welterweight division. Alright, now moving away from ARES FC 13, popular YouTube sensation Jake Paul claimed that he was jumped by Floyd Mayweather and his entourage after they confronted the YouTuber following a Miami Heat game. In his words, he said, "So I'm leaving the Miami Heat match, and then Floyd Mayweather and about 50 other dudes come along and show up out of nowhere. So you want one-on-one, no problem. But I'm not dumb. I'm a strong guy, but I'm not dumb. I don't need to prove my strength. I'm not going to fight against 50 people." Paul is coming off the back of his split decision loss to Tommy Fury in Saudi Arabia last month, and had been leaving the Heat game against Cleveland Cavaliers before Mayweather and his entourage pulled up out of nowhere. Mayweather in his defense said that he was not trying to intimidate Jake Paul and it was just a coincidence and that everything is being blown out of proportion. Chael Sonnen hopes that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s recent action have consequences. In his words on his YouTube channel, he said, "You come out to commit a crime. This is a disgusting and cowardly behavior, but it is a crime. You now have evidence that one of Floyd's associates filmed the crime. When you start counting them on camera, you count about 4, but when you hear them, you hear about 6 or even 8. Power Slap has ended its 8-week run on TBS on Wednesday night with the lowest ratings of the season, finishing the evening as 106th rated show on TV. AEW Wrestling provided a strong lead-in for Power Slaps, but despite the strong lead-in provided by AEW, Power Slaps only received 0.05 rating in 18 to 49 demographics with 220,000 viewers. Back and forth between current heavyweight champion Jon Jones and longtime rival Daniel Cormier, popularly known as DC, continues, as DC has come out in an interview to express his displeasure at Jon Jones being named the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC.
I don't, for my opinion, believe he should be #1 pound for pound. I think Alexander Volkanovski should still stay there. I don't think he should be the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, but
DC at the end of the fight did not look too happy after Jon Jones claimed the heavyweight title championship after defeating Cyril Gane in the first round. Jon Jones has taken to his Twitter account to throw several jabs at DC, claiming that a well-experienced fighter and commentator like DC all of a sudden does not recognize a guillotine choke when he sees one. It was already notable that Jon Jones remained in the top 10, given that despite his status as an active fighter, he had not fought in a long time. However, after just one fight, he has surpassed Volkanovski and Islam Makhachev as the UFC #1 pound-for-pound fighter. Dricus Du Plessis fought calmly in the second round to at last and eventually force America's Derek Brunson's corner to throw in the towel at UFC 285 in Las Vegas on Sunday. Du Plessis entered the octagon as the #10 ranked fighter in the middleweight division, while Brunson was ranked #5. But since that epic fight, their rankings have been reversed, because Du Plessis is now ranked #6 of all the middleweight contenders in the UFC and hopes to take on the top 5 matchup as soon as possible. In an interview about his recent rankings, Du Plessis says, "I'm not going to celebrate that as big as it sounds. I'm going for the top spot." The fighter now holds the longest active win streak in the division. Israel Adesanya and Alex Ferreira have continued to throw jabs at each other in anticipation of their UFC matchup. The two will be squaring up for the 4th time in their career and for the 2nd time in the UFC. Alex Pereira has thrown jabs at Adesanya on his Instagram page, posting fight workout pictures with little jabs and references aimed at Adesanya. The ex-UFC champion has posted his own pictures of workouts preparing for the fight on his Instagram page as the two continue to play mind games leading up to the fight. The ex-UFC champion has posted his own pictures of workouts preparing for the fight on his Instagram page as the two continue to play mind games leading up to the fight. And so that's it for today. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. Have a wonderful day.